about to check out this video from Amazing Lucas. Yeah, he about to use this whole situation with the young man and the 5 police officers. He about to milk the hell out of this, man. Let's check this out while we can before I fall asleep. I'm definitely gonna pass out listening to trash Amazing Lucas, man. Let's hear this out.
Can you give me an example of a group of black police officers brutalizing a white American citizen? Don't worry, I'll wait.
Yeah, at least he didn't say, "Oh my goodness." In the beginning, starting to think he was Shanae. But yeah, fam, that was extremely specific.
Oh my goodness.
I take it back. I take it back. My bad. He definitely came with the corniness. My bad. I should have known.
I have to say that the reaction and the responses of Tyree Nichols' video have been abysmal. Okay, they have been detestable. And when it comes to the right,
fam, be specific, man. I know you put in certain people in your thumbnail, but say names, show some clips, maybe give me an example.
The right has earned, okay, the title of being the racist right. They have earned that, especially with this horrible tragedy that unfortunately transpired on body cam, on film. And they brought out every Sambo, every clown that you could possibly imagine. There was someone who was talking about trying to blame this on a black woman. You had people who were trying.
I didn't hear that. I did get sent a clip of someone blaming black men or something like that, or saying that he didn't deserve anyone's empathy because he dated white women or something of that nature. But all of that is stupid. This shouldn't be about race.
Trying to say that, hey, do these officers get reparations? Race. You had people. I mean, I want you to understand this. What they attempted to do, because you know the right, you know, the people who constantly profess about 1776, more freedom and guns and touting guns and blah, 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 right?
That's what they do. Yosemite Sam? I said, that's what they do. Oh, okay. This dude's tripping.
What they very much try to do, you know, the bootlicking right, they try to separate police, right? Police, law enforcement from blackness. That's what they attempted to do. They tried to say, oh, this what has nothing to do.
Yo, Lucas, not everything is about race, man. I'm gonna have to speed this man up. He talked pretty fast. So I'm hoping this ain't too bad. But yo, man. Oh, boy, is it rough getting through this guy. Like hey, yo, pause. Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
Hey, yo. Y'all ain't like it?
Getting through this guy's content, through his content is what I was referring to.
Deal with law enforcement. This was some type of gang initiation. And then you had as far as a conspiracy. Oh, it seemed like they probably knew him. That's what this had to do. This was like a revenge plot. This had to do with black on black crime. I kid you not. The same as far as loony bin conspiracies that they had with Ahmaud Arbery, that they had with Breonna Taylor, they had with George Floyd, they've had with every single black victim. They come out with their freaking loony bin conspiracy theories, bruh. And they very much try to separate law enforcement.
Sound like you describing yourself, actually. Sound like you describing wokies.
From these black officers. They try to make it a black thing. This had nothing to do with law enforcement. This was a black thing. This had to do with black on black crime. And it was absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. And then you had, you know, people were trying to say, oh, were they FBA? Were these people FBA or were they immigrants? Just absolute nonsense. Okay. All of this was nonsense. Every single person that I heard, as far as the response, especially from the...
Man, what the hell is he even talking about? I almost cut it up. My bad. I totally forgot I was even recording. I was about to X this whole damn thing off. My bad. Wow. The power of boredom. I forgot I was even doing a whole video. Sorry about that. I was about to end this. I was like, yeah, this ain't saying nothing. Like, I just came across this video by chance and was like, he ain't actually saying that. And I was like, oh, wait a minute, I'm doing a video. I got to endure.
The right was nonsense. It was anti-black propaganda. It was absolute anti-black racism. at its finest, because I want people to understand. You really need to understand this very simple concept.
I'm telling yo, fam, the wokeness, fam, the traits, the woke character traits. Now, what I was trying to say, my brothers, is
Black propaganda. It was absolute anti-Black racism at its finest, because I want people to understand. You really need to understand this very simple concept, and that is simple.
Oh man. I'm a jerk. I'm a jerk, man. I don't care though. It's funny.
Simply, okay, that really the white Republicans and the white liberals, all right, they are the same exact thing. All of our Black leaders have told us such, and this is exactly what we're talking about. Because don't miss me with this nonsense when it comes to the George Floyd Policing Act. They very much could have gotten that done. Very much. And we have nothing to show. This could have stopped ages ago. And when it comes to the right, all right, what they have done is train white people, these individuals, the vocal minority or the vocal majority.
We got to hear what the hell he about to say. You know it's about to be crazy. Look at his face. You know it's about to be crazy, fam. I don't think Lucas like white people, man. I'm going to be honest with you.
If you will. They do not care about white people. White people, I'm going to say this, white people do not care about white people if it means getting an edge, okay, on Black people. Let me explain to you, all right? Tony Timpa, does that ring a bell? Ryan Whitaker, Hunter Bridges, these are all white people, okay, white victims of police brutality. I think everyone, the most famous out of all of them would be as far as Daniel Schaefer. We have that on video, what they did to that poor dude. We have it on video. Was there any, as far as call to end qualified immunity? No, not at all. Was there any call to say, hey, we need some type of police reform? No, not at all. Was there any protest, rioting, anything? Nothing. That goes to show you that white people, okay, the vocal majority of white people do not care about their own. They don't care. When it comes to the right, when they think of a criminal, they don't think of white.
Yeah, I don't even know how this. Fam, a lot of the points that he's saying right now destroy a lot of the points that he's made previously. And I don't think he even realizes that. Like, I should save this video, right? Whenever he tries to cry about only Black people ever being victims, maybe I should save this.
They think of Black. That's why they take as far as refuge in police, because they say, hey, they're protecting us from the big bad Black boogeyman. That's what Fox News, that's what Newsmax, that's what many of these racist anti-Black platforms have programmed them to believe. And many of them already have underlying,
anti-Black platforms, bro. Come on, man. Every time it sounds like he about to make some sense, he just wilds out. Anytime it sounds like he on this, he might be in his right mind. He just starts saying just a bunch of wokety woke.
Anti-Black sentiments as is. So it's very easy to accept this belief, despite everything that's going on in front of them. So I want you to understand, if they truly wanted to end police brutality, they could end it within the week. They can end it literally today, okay? If white Republicans and white liberals wanted to stop police brutality, they could end it. What happened to this man, Tyree Nichols, did not happen.
It would have to be extreme. I don't think it could happen in one day. I do believe in police reform, right? I'm not trying to eliminate all police, but I do believe that there should be higher requirements. I do think that that's a process. That's not a one day thing though, right? I would assume that maybe, I don't know, have a reevaluation for all the previous police officers. All the new ones will have to get a new evaluation. I'm talking psych eval, physical fitness. You shouldn't be able to be a police officer if you're fat and overweight and can't run. Makes no sense. We need Captain America level people out here, but that would take more than a day, and especially if you want them to have military level training.
Have to happen. It did not have to happen, and it doesn't have to happen to anyone else moving forward. But the thing is, they want this to happen. This is all a part of their plan. This is the whole point of the system. Okay, you can say whatever you want, but what you can't do is refute the facts. And the facts are that we have had a litany as far as. All
right. Okay. All right. So he was smoking just like me. Now he's talking about, his shirt match. Then some of the stuff he's saying, I do believe that there's a problem with the police, right? And I told you guys, I ain't gonna say it 1,000 times in this one video. Yeah, I think there need to be high requirements to become a police officer. Also, double their pay.
Non-black victims of police brutality, and they have done not a damn thing. So you have to explain to me, why have you failed to protect white people? Why have white people given no thought, no mind, no care about other white people who have been blatant victims of police brutality? But you want to know when they do care? When we speak up about...
Yo, stop. Stop. Wait. I need a break. I need a break. Yo, what? So why don't white people care about white people? There you go. Oh man, this dude is crazy. Yo, fam, he got me cracking up. This gotta be like some elaborate troll. If this is a troll, I gotta give him some credit. That's funny. If this whole thing, this whole rant, right? Like liberal Lucas that been running strong for like 2 years, this whole thing was a plan just for you to troll. I feel you. I got you. I got you, fam. I didn't catch what you was out here, giving to the world. I see you now. I see. That's hilarious. If you being dead serious, then yo, you crazy, bro. You're crazy.
Breonna Taylor. You want to know when they do care? When we speak up about George Floyd. You want to know when they do care? When we speak about Tyree Nichols. You want to know when they do care? When we speak about as far as the plethora of black victims that have died unnecessarily at the hands of law enforcement. Okay, at the hands of law enforcement. That's when these saltines come out and have an issue. That's when these bootlickers, these saltines come out.
Yo, this dude is crazy. Yo, that's so disgusting. Could you imagine a white man having a YouTube channel and he come on and say something like these? I ain't even gonna say it. Something just nasty for black people. You think that would be okay or accepted? You think people are just gonna rock with that, or do you think they're gonna give actual criticism and like really try to get them up out of here? They gonna try to get them. They're gonna try to eliminate. They want them gone. They're going 86.
Come out and start talking about, oh, you just need to comply. When we have nothing but footage of people complying and still being brutalized by the state. And this breaks to break it down for you, okay? For all black people out there,
you wasn't breaking
your phones down, okay? It's come down to that time where you need to stop trying to get, if you are willing, okay, because you understand what you are telling everyone. You are willing to record yourself being brutalized by the state in order to get a paycheck by you. Because that's who they're paying you. That's who they're paying you. All these settlements are with tax dollars.
This man just say you feeling it. So people pulling out their phones and recording themselves as they're being okay. All right. That's different. I'm not against the phones being pulled out. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you on top of your game, you shouldn't mind either. I do think that if you're trying to interfere with the investigation, that's when it becomes a problem. I mean, what's wild? Recently, I was thinking about maybe even doing a video on this, but recently I was on my way home from somewhere and actually seen an incident with the police beating the crap out of somebody. They was wilding. But to be fair, he was resisted. And also to be fair, there was no need for them to crank his arm to the extent that they were doing as they were saying the things that they said, as one of them looked around to make sure no one else was around or recording. I'm there. I'm looking like, what the? First, I'm like, this dude's resistant. And then I'm looking like, these cops are being obsessive. Like, they're wilding. So, like, as they're cranking his arm, he's screaming, I can't feel it. It hurts. Please. They're like, yeah, what we told you. We told you should have left, right? We told you should have left, right? I'm like, whoa. Then clearly you're taking out some aggression on him because he didn't listen to you. Now you gonna beat on him? Now you got him. Yo, fam, my man arm he was damn near digging in his back pocket. He's probably able to pull his wallet out like boom, like that. He was able to pull out a wallet. They was wild. But I want to be clear, he was resisting 100%. He was resisting, but the things that they were trying to do, like just pick him up and throw, like they were wilding, bro. Like wilding, it was too much, right? Way too damn much. So yeah, police be wilding. I think they do need to have a whole little rebrand. Let's get their training in order.
You are paying you to get your butt beaten by the state. Make that make sense. So what you are practically you're a whore of the state. I know you may not like it. You may not want to hear that. But the sad truth is every single time you record, right, somebody getting brutalized by one of these state soldiers, you are a whore.
Oh, in case I didn't say it, some people were recording with their phones, which I am led to believe that it made the police officers calm down and stop wilding out. Because one of them was all scared, looking around, making sure nobody was looking at them. Right. So, yeah, I do think that the phones being out did get the police to calm their ass down.
Of this state, you are looking to get a cash settlement out of your constitutional rights being completely discarded. That is unacceptable. OK, I understand these white ignorants don't care about them. They don't care about themselves, but we do. So we need to put our phone down and make sure to put an end to this brutality. There's nothing in the Constitution. There's no law that says you.
This dude is sitting here preaching, bro. He over here, and not in a good way. Not in a good way at all, fam. He about to grift like there ain't no grifting left in this world. He about to break the grifting world record in the grift Olympics.
You have to die at the hands of the state. There is nothing there.
What?
Nothing there. Do not film. You need to act. An officer has no right to violate your life. Okay, their job is to take these people to justice, and they are innocent until proven guilty. They have no right to kill these people. They have no right to brutalize you as an American citizen. Okay, if these ignorant,
that's true.
If these white ignorants aren't going to act, then we have.
Unless you're doing something the way it's needed, right? And I mean, like, say you're attacking a group of people, you have a weapon, and they need to put you down. It is what it is. They got to do what they got to do. Right. Got to do what they got to do.
Because they are impacting us as a community, as a race, as a group of people. They don't care. Because as long as we're getting impacted, they're fine with it. They could have a whole bunch of white bodies in the street. As long as there are a bunch of black bodies, they're fine with it. They have no issue. No.
Fam. I'm about to cut this off, bro. I'm about to cut this off. What is he talking about?
No remorse. They are wicked. They are evil. As I've said again, a lineage of evil. Both
wow. Wow. A lineage of evil. Yikes.
The white Republican, both evil. Okay? So we're going to have to.
White. It has to be evil because white is not right. See. We in land on Plymouth. Let me
take things in our own hands. We're going to have to protect us. And holding up a phone is not protecting anybody. Okay? Holding up a phone is not protecting anybody. What's the point of you holding up a phone and watching someone's life being snuffed out right in front of you? What? So you can show it to the judge? So we can then go to the system that they set up to oppress us to begin with? How's the justice system been working out for us?
I believe some police officers were arrested. Man, am I tripping? I thought a lot of police officers were arrested. I think the ones that did this, in the case that he's speaking on, are going to be done for eventually. They definitely should. They need the book thrown at them for sure. So yeah, I think he's just talking out about he grifting.
We have to think this through, okay?
Like I'm watching
enough is enough. Enough is enough. They need to get a message. Hey, you need to take that buffoonery somewhere else because it's not going to be allowed. The brutality is not going to be allowed in this community. It's not going to be allowed at all.
My man, I'm about to fall asleep. To fix me a nice bowl of cereal. Oh, that's the hood trick. And I'm about to take a nap. I'm about to take a nap. Oh, this is so corny. See, I almost fell asleep again.
So you can either get that
food is trash.
Act right, or you need to go somewhere else. It's as simple as that. And these officers, they'll get the message. very quickly.
Act
Okay.
right.
Much of them are cowards. That just is what it is. They want to say, hey, I'm just trying to go home to my family. Well, the best way for you to go home to your family is not to brutalize a citizen in this community. Because if you brutalize a citizen in this community, I can't, Lord help you, because no one else will. Lord help you because no one else will. That's a message that needs to be delivered. And
I think it was delivered when you said it multiple times.
if you can't come into the community and get that act right, then you need to leave. Go somewhere else or bring another officer, because that is going to be unacceptable in this area. And that message, trust me, they will receive that message. They will get it very clear.
He has some points. There's a lot of points that's being a little muddy because of all the wokeness, man. Like, what the damn? Damn. I'm starting to think wokeness just make me fall asleep, bro. Like, I just start putting on Amazing Lucas streams. If I got insomnia, I'll just put it on, bro. Just play it, Jake. Just play it. But yeah, I'm gonna fall asleep and just like that. I'll be snoring like that. Like that. Deep snore.
So I'm just saying, enough with this nonsense. All right? Enough with this nonsense.
That's what it is.
This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable treatment. And if these saltines want to deal with as far as tyranny, because that's what this is. This is a police state. There are more laws in the books to protect these state soldiers. They're law enforcement. I don't know why people think that they're there to protect and serve. Does it say on the car or anywhere that they're there to protect and serve American citizens? Okay. I know you want to say, they're.
How much longer? Yeah, that's it. I'm good. I'm cool. I'm good. For what? For what? For what? For what? For what? Watch more videos. Sign up for my Patreon if you want to support. No. I'm good.